Yes, sir. We live again, man. We're gonna talk about the NCAA men's tournament Elite Eight games, man. And it was some blowouts, some nail biters, and I don't know what else to say, man. It was whew. I'm still just about the women's, man. I almost forgot about the men's bracket and stuff, man. But you know what I'm saying? They playing like the next 30 minutes. The first game come on. I think it's NC State and is NC State Purdue playing? Well, it's Final Four already, but we're gonna talk about these Elite Eight games anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, man. So that's what we're gonna do. So okay, go ahead and kick it off, babe.
So, 1C UConn versus Illinois.
Mm-hmm. That's my phone's going off.
UConn defeated Illinois 77-52.
UConn, man. UConn, that first half, man. UConn was looking a little shaky. I ain't gonna stun. They shot 1 for 17, man. The whole team did, but was it Chilligan? I think Chilligan had 9 points, but the whole team after that, they was 1 for 17, man.
Yeah.
And at halftime, the score was 28-23. And Illinois wasn't capitalizing. Even though UConn was shooting horribly, Illinois is still, you know what I'm saying, they didn't take advantage of that. UConn was still down by 5, even though shooting that bad. But that second half, brutal, man. I mean, them guys went on a run, man. A long run. UConn, man, they go ahead.
Killian had 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks.
Decent double Killian, man.
Yeah. Like he was. Yeah, he was. And the second half went on for like on a 30-0 run.
I knew it was a run. I just can't remember what it was. 30-0 run.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's got busy, man. 30-0 run.
Yeah, their tournament wins this year have came by 39, 17, 30, and 25 points.
Man, they beating everybody ass. Pardon my French, but damn, 39, 17, 30, and 25, man, they blowing teams out by double figures, man. I mean, 17 or more. UConn cruising, man, like they might be repeating and things like that. So they went to the Final Four, man. Illinois, man, Illinois. It was hot. It was hot, man, but they didn't cool off playing against some Huskies.
Well, they had the most efficient offense in the country this season. Scored a season low 52 points, though.
Season low, that'll do it. That'll get you not in that tournament, excuse me. That'll get you not in that win. So what was the next round?
Yeah, so we have 4-seed Alabama versus 6-seed Clemson.
And that game was tight, man. And Wisconsin let it slip away, man. Clemson,
Yeah, because Alabama defeated Clemson 89-82.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a very close game, man. Like I said, for us going back and forth, but at the end, man, Alabama got more heart, man. Sherry started hitting them 3 balls. He was like 0 for 6 his first 3s, and he hit 7 straight. Sherry's got the heating up, man. They can score points. Alabama can put up points, man.
Yeah, he scored like 23 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they hit 7 threes out of 23s.
Stevenson made his career high 5 3-pointers and had 19 points off the bench. Yeah. Alabama, as a team, made 16 3-pointers.
16 3-pointers? You said that's so like ain't a big thing.
They did.
16 3-pointers. They had 16 threes on
16
Clemson.
3-pointers.
Yeah, that ain't nothing there. You can't say that lightly. 16 3-pointers is a big thing. That's the most they shot in the tournament, 16. But that's hella threes. So they didn't do that last game. But 16 threes is big, man. That right there is going to hurt you. Y'all do the math. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's going to kill you out there.
Yeah, For Clemson, he had allowed only 14 3-pointers in his first 3 March Madness games. So.
You said what? Clemson had allowed only 3. No, they
only 14 3-pointers in his first 3.
Oh, that means that's another big thing. Yeah, you read that nonchalantly, and that's big too, man. What the hell? That means they only allowed 14 3-pointers in 3 games. You know what that means? That means all them first three, the first round, second round, Sweet 16, combined team only had 14 3-pointers. Alabama had 16 that game. So Alabama has outshot all three opponents that Clemson had played. They should have lost to North Carolina. Alabama really and scared. That was one of your Final Four teams, wasn't it? North Carolina. I had Grand Canyon, man. Grant Foster, man. Grant Foster let me down. That was my Cinderella pick. But Alabama advanced to the next round, man. And they about to play, like I said, soon. I think they play a 10 o'clock game tonight. I'm not for sure. Let me see. Do they? Yeah, they do. No, they play a 7 o'clock game. Yeah, UConn and Alabama play like in the next 20 minutes. So let's go ahead to the right side, you know. So we had Duke versus NC State. Now, NC State, man, they look like they the Cinderellas, and they won, 76-64. They won showing out, man. And like I said, they won the ACC tournament by beating Duke. So I knew that. Duke got lucky last game that my guy Shed went down. She went down for Houston. Now I had Duke in the Final Four, but NC State, man, they just playing lights out and hungry, man. DJ Burns, he scored a season high 29 points. DJ Horn, he dropped up. McCain was trying to do what he could do for Duke, man. He had 32 points, but it wasn't enough, man. Like I said, Burns, he got a tough matchup in his next round. They play tonight. So congratulations to NC State. They in the Final Four. It's unfortunate that the men and women of UConn and NC State both took L's in the females tournament. So is it going to be like that for the men's tournament? Is NC State and UConn going to not make it to the final? We don't know. So who we got next? And then lastly that game, we had Purdue and Tennessee. Purdue almost let us slip away. Purdue, number 1 seed, they defeated Tennessee though, 72-66. That game went down close to the wire too, man. But Zach Edey, man, just too much, man. The guy's too much, man. He had a career high 40 points, man, along with 16 rebounds. I know the women taking the men's spotlight, man, but Zach Edey, the deal. He's been playing the greatest in college men's basketball that I've seen as a single player, And plus, they keep players knocking threes down for Purdue. Now Tennessee, Dalton Connect. Last week I called Nietzsche. But now I got the name right. Dalton Connect, he had 37. So Tennessee, Rick Barnes trying to get them boys ready, man. But, they fell short, man. Like I said, Zach Edey had a critical block, man, down the final seconds and things, to get that out of here. He ain't scared to get no fouls, man. Zach Edey on a mission, like I said that last week. Zach Edey is definitely on a mission. And now they playing NC State. I don't have much to say about the UConn-Alabama game. I think UConn going to be blowing them out, too, no matter how many threes Bama hit. That's just my opinion. UConn is playing lights out. Like my wife said, man, they went in by large points margin, man, like 39, 17, 25. Now this NC State game in Purdue going to be interesting. DJ Burns and Zach Edey. You got Purdue taking it all. You got Purdue and UConn. And my wife got me in the NC men's tournament too, man. NCAA tournament. We got UConn and Purdue in the finals. See, I had UConn and I had UConn and Duke. That's what I had. Yeah, UConn and Purdue. You can't go wrong with that, man. Who you think gonna get this? Well, of course you got Purdue, but Barnes is ZD ain't gonna be able to move Barnes like that. He ain't heard big body Barnes like that. Going showing lights out, man. Yeah, NC State ain't playing like they got nothing to lose, but ZD determined. Zach Edey determined. He wants it bad, man. It's like how Caitlin Clark wanted it bad last night and showed out, man. Zach Edey, he's going to have to put up some big numbers, which I think he will, man. But we got to see what the role players do for Purdue to get that W. So, I think, I don't know about that game. It's a coin toss for me. I haven't decided yet. My wife, she got Purdue winning. But I definitely got UConn going to them. I don't think the remaining teams can even mess with UConn. They fast, they long, man. They had that bad first half against Illinois, but they were still up by 5. They're not gonna, they ain't gonna shoot bad like that again at all. So they all gonna get that together, man. So that's where your Final Four is. You got UConn, Alabama. They playing the next 6:04. They playing like next 15 minutes, and then you're gonna follow up with the Purdue and NC State. So I'm definitely watching both games, man. I'm giving my feedback. I'm trying to think when we're gonna do this. Talk about the men's Final Four games probably tomorrow. Yeah, we probably do it tomorrow. Women's championships games on tomorrow. So yeah, let me see what you're doing in your bracket though. What percentage you got? I don't show mine. I'm embarrassed right now. Well, you did too bad for your first time. You at 80%. You got 700 points. But you killed your women's though. Yeah, you killed your women's. So how I feel to win, to beat me,
I'm gonna win
men's and women's.
I'm gonna win it.
It's my first time playing the women's. I can't catch it, man. I had LSU. I had South Carolina playing LSU. You had South Carolina playing Iowa. That's what it was. So your first time ever playing, and you possibly might get the championship teams and the winner right. You're gonna be like Kanye. Can't nobody tell me nothing. It's just crazy, man. It's her first time doing March Madness bracket. This is my first time doing the women, so is her. But getting it in, man. But like I said, NCAA March Madness Elite Eight. Those are the results, man. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna talk about the Final Four, the women's and the men's. And we're gonna try to combine the championship games. I know women play 8 championship games tomorrow, and Caitlin Clark is a monster. But like I said, we're talking about the men right now. Let me get off. I'm still hyped off of yesterday, man. Paige Beckers in them. But yeah, like I said before, man, I got UConn taking it all. You got UConn taking it all. Mm-hmm. But I'm so juiced to see that Zach Edey and Burns matchup. That's what I want to see tonight at 10 o'clock. So Alabama game gonna be good, but I just think UConn, that'd be a horrible upset if Alabama pull it out and get in there. This is the furthest Alabama's ever been anyway in the Final Four. So can they pull an upset off y'all? Let us know in the comments, man. We out, man. Peace. Let us know. Let me know. Let me know.